right, man. Let's talk about sorry, just fresh out the shower, getting myself together. I'm gonna need about an hour. Who knows who the bars is those? But Dana White is the latest to try to get Crawford to come out of retirement. I will also have a separate video about Max Kellerman. If you missed the live, it was a really good live yesterday. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, I stayed longer than I wanted to stay on live, but it was just such a good conversation at the end. I feel like the best conversations we have on live come towards the end. And like I said, man, I think honestly, and I've been saying it for some years, my boxing day is just coming to an end, bro. I may put all the content, delete it all. I might put it behind the paywall. I really haven't decided. I'm coming to a point where I'm pretty much done with this. I'm doing it because y'all like it, but you know, and you know, it ain't really picking up on nothing no more. So probably another rebranding coming. I say that I'm gonna start. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, you know, outside of this. So that's another story. So, you know, but before I do exit, I do want to do a call-in show. And I do got some other ideas I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pop my shit, right? I'm gonna pop my shit, man, before I get out of here. But yeah, man, you had Dana White. Y'all bet not fighting him. White not ready to let Crawford retire. And one thing is this: they always talking like they own us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, boy, man, boy, you gonna what he tell him in Django? He said, I don't fight no more. He was like, yeah, you almost lost the last one. But you got to get out there and go fight. Eskimo Joe. What was that Eskimo Joe? So, you know, for my thing is, you know, let's read into it. Said Dana White, and shout out to Robert Siegel for writing the article, isn't ready to accept that Crawford is finished. He also had a retirement party, too. The UFC president Zuffa frontman said this week that he would like to see Crawford return to the ring even after the 38-year-old chose to retire shortly after the September win over Canelo Alvarez. Crawford walked away as the undisputed superman champion, giving up the belts rather than defend them against a wave of younger contenders. My thing is this: always watch the way they write stuff. You know, it can never be, hey, he just gave up the belt. Oh, he didn't do this. He didn't do that. Man, Canelo was, you know, one belt away from undisputed, and then he started this fake at middleweight. He started this fake feud with Oscar De La Furia and my Bill Haney voice to get out of that undisputed. Nobody said, well, you know, Canelo Alvarez, you know, he ducked Derevchenko to go fight Rocky Fielding or whoever the guy he fought. I think it was Rocky Fielding or something like that. Nobody said, you know, Canelo, you know, didn't get all the belts at 54. He dropped some belts or he dug people in. He created his own weight class at 155. When they write about Canelo Alvarez legacy, they not gonna mention none of the whole shit he did. He did more whole cowardly shit than he did real shit. But that's just the way it is. Like Too Short said, life ain't long for a young black man. It ain't. This is why it is, because there's so much negativity that's put on us, you know, because it's jealousy. Because they hoes want to fuck us. They really want to be us, but it's really like, if you know about that movie Precious, how the mom just tried to really, any confidence that Precious can build, that mom tried to destroy it even more. You feel me? So that's what they try to do. Just look, when you got so much negativity towards you, that starts to kill the spirit. That starts to kill the vitality of any human, man. That's why we don't live long. Or one of the reasons. From White perspective, the exit came too soon. No, did he? 100%. He's an all-time great, White told TMZ. He decided to retire. I think he should be out there fighting everybody after seeing the masterpiece he put on that night. He's good and talented. I actually like him. He's a great guy. My thing is this: respect his decision. Who is everybody? Name some names. Who would you like to see him fight? Would you like to see him in a rematch? Then ante up on the dollars. Ante up on the pesos. You know what I'm saying? Ante up on the snaps. Ante up on the guap. Ante up on the dividends. Ante up on the ends. You know? We can't even walk away. We can't even walk away. As black men, we can't even walk away, bro. It's a problem. We just say, hey, man, we going to go ahead and walk away. Look at J. Cole and Fat Joe. Oh, I don't respect him no more because he didn't battle Kendrick. Well, he admitted that he was in the wrong. You can't even walk away. Everybody else can walk away, take the higher road. We can't even walk away. We be like, you know what? We ain't gonna have children. We ain't gonna have children. We gonna stay to ourselves. Then we still get berated in the black community. We go want to do right, go do a 9 to 5. Still ain't good enough. I don't even like hood niggas as scammers. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and sacrifice for your family. You don't spend enough time with your family, but you paying all the bills. Oh, I'm going to divorce you or put you on child support. It ain't no right answer. You cannot play the game at all and still get blamed. And that's why so many brothers is just doing their own thing. Passports, Becky's, paying to play, staying by themselves, traveling alone, not having kids, getting them a dog, and chilling. Getting them a Maria and chilling. He said, we'll put some White, however, said in the early stage of launching Zuffa made no secret of wanting to establish stars attached to the project. His first show scheduled Friday night at UFC Apex in Las Vegas, and he has openly floated the idea of reaching out to Crawford later this year. He said, we'll put on some fights here and see how things play out, White said, and I might give him a call in the next 6 to 7 months. And that's probably contingent on what happened with Canelo. Canelo probably supposed to come back in September. That might line up with that timeline. That's what it is. He said this on TMZ. We can't even retire in peace. We can't even just sleep in peace. It's always something. We can't even, you want to kick your feet up, watch college football on Saturday, or you just want to sit there and read a book. They don't even allow black men to chill. We can't even die. Niggas can't even die, bro. We can't even die. Get your ass up. You don't deserve to go before me. That shit crazy, bro. You can't even die. You was selfish. You can't even die, bro. It's wild, man. It's a wild time out here, man. Wild time. But I mean, at the end of the day, he might get the itch to come back. 38 years old, bro. Family. Family. Traveling. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want to, he probably stays keeping shape, but you don't want to keep doing this shit every day. Think about that shit for a minute. Your life is punishment and recovering from punishment. Punishment, running the miles, punishment, hitting the bag. You know how many people I know had injuries from hitting the bag? Injured themselves hitting the bag. You know how many people I know? Shoulders, wrists, probably wasn't hitting it the right way. Injuries from running, dealing with the pain, injuries from the lifting, the calisthenics. You getting beat up in sparring. You feel me? That shit weigh a toll on you. And those who play sports, you know what it is. Like, the one thing about like shit like basketball, excuse me, shit like basketball is fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. Like, basketball is fun. Yeah, you be sore afterwards. You go skating, it's fun. But when you start talking about contact football, when you start talking about contact, with football and rugby, UFC, boxing, dog, man, every day you contemplate doing that shit. Every day you wake up and a little piece of you be like, damn, Do you really want to do this shit? It hurts, man. You work up in pain. And then as you get older and your body don't recover like it used to recover, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think people don't like really understand who never did it before. Like now he can be free. Now it may become a point where his body rests and he might get bored. But all them kids and businesses and stuff of that nature, I think he good. But he might get bored. He might get bored. It want to come back and, you know, its body didn't rest and he feel good. Sometimes you need that rejuvenation. But I say this, man, it's good. It's nice to see Errol Spence pick up the I think it'd be nice to see Errol Spence pick up pick up Thor's hammer and really close his career out strong and really kind of supplement Crawford leaving. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.